News Now.
Good Thursday morning. You're watching KSLA News 12 Now. I'm Dominic Ben. Here's a look at your top stories this morning. Shreveport police arrested this man, Dwayne Lawrence Williams, in connection to the city's first homicide of this year. The shooting happened January 22nd near Mayfield and Robert Street. Following an investigation and interviews, Williams was arrested for his connection to the shooting. Police are charging him with second-degree murder. In the DeQueen, Arkansas area, police arrested 3 people for a shooting that left a 16-year-old dead and 2 others hurt. It happened Monday on West Vandervoort Avenue. Officers say the suspects are Tristan Mendoza and Caitlin Huska and a 17-year-old. The police chief says the shooting appeared to stem from an ongoing argument. Police say shots were fired in the front yard of the home and from a moving car as the suspects left the house. Mendoza and Huska are facing murder charges. Investigators say they expect the 17-year-old suspect to be charged as an adult as well. Some of those involved attended DeQueen Public Schools. Superintendent Jason Sanders says the district is providing support to students and faculty. Parents, today Herndon Magnet will remain on virtual instruction as crews continue water repairs. Water service is restored at the other Blanchard schools and they will reopen this morning. Teachers at Herndon will communicate directly with families using the school's normal communication channels. Festivities for the crew of Centaur are jam-packed into a 3-day celebration. This Saturday, KSLA News 12 will live stream the 34th annual Crew of Centaur Parade live on our KSLA News 12 app. You can watch the parade on your mobile devices and your smart TVs, and we will send out a first alert before the parade starts so you can click on it and watch all of the fun or check the parade's location. And this weekend, the 38th annual African American History Parade rolls through Shreveport. Here's a look at the parade route. It starts at 11 o'clock Saturday morning at the Shreveport Municipal Auditorium and it ends at Common Street. The staging area will close at 9 that morning and you may want to have an alternate route ready if you have to go that way. All right, so we're looking forward to a beautiful weekend for parades and everything because we're in the 70s.
Perfecto.
60s.
I mean, not only is it sunshine, but it's 70s.
I know.
I haven't seen that out in several weeks, and it's cranking in here just in time for Centaur, a bunch of parades coming in this weekend. And that's going to be continuous here over the next several days. We'll have a full look at your temperature outlook here in the days ahead coming up.
Now, KSLA First Alert Weather.
Hey, good morning. Welcome on into your Thursday morning. Everything moving into this afternoon, moving over the next couple of days is pointing to warmer temperatures. That is after we get by this morning. It is the coldest morning of the work week. In fact, we're still reaping the repercussions from the cold front that hit us back on Tuesday. Just for this morning alone, and then we could start warming up. That's kind of the trend here for you, but it's still 20s and 30s out the door. In fact, we're down below 30 as temperatures have continued to dip into Shreveport just within the past hour. So please bundle up still on the way out the door. It is immensely chilly on the way out right now. But hey, once the sun gets up and gets going, it will warm up big time here for the day today. Within today alone, I still crank up all the way into the low to mid 60s here for the peak of the afternoon hours. And this is as cool as it gets for high temperatures here over the next 7 days. Tomorrow for Friday, we make a huge leap up. In fact, highs crank it all the way into the upper 70s, even some lower 80s. We've turned Sweater weather essentially into sweating weather here for the end of the work week. To be fair, it gets a touch cooler, believe it or not, in for Saturday. Highs back down in the 60s, but upper 60s at that. And still the 70s return right back the next day into Sunday. It is a fantastic weekend, though. We don't have rain coming back here until next work week, so we'll deal with that then. But as for the rest of this week, and most importantly into the weekend, no rain chance, amazing temperatures. Full check your 7-day forecast will be in a later forecast ahead. But for now, first, check to your traffic. Heading on into first Greenwood. Let's take a look at I-20. Looking nice and smooth there in that area. That's like a nice for us to Shreveport, right? Nice and quiet here. That's perfect for your commute on the way out the door. A little delay eastbound on the Jimmy Davis Bridge headed out towards the Barksdale Highway. Meanwhile, all of I-20 and I-220 looking nice and smooth here at this hour. Lastly, Texarkana looking all smooth and good to go here for your commute. Hey, coming up, we're giving you First Aware and First Alert. All about those temperature ups and downs here over the next couple days, but everything is pointing mostly to warmer temperatures. We'll have a thorough look at that. Thorough look at the rain coming next week in a future forecast.
And Super Bowl 60 marks the end of an era for one Maine man. Don Christmas has attended every Super Bowl since 1967. That's 59 straight games, and most fans never get to attend a game in a lifetime. Christmas made it a 60-year tradition. He watched the Patriots win 6 championships and collected dozens of autographed memorabilia. But at nearly 90 years old, he's hanging up his travel shoes. Chrisman calls his Super Bowl, this one, the last one.
Wow.
Amazing.
60, and he's been to all 60.
I think he's been to
every single one. I'm pretty sure.
Did he say every single one of them?
Yeah.
I know that he's been to, at 90 years old.
Wow.
Every single one.
Since he was 30. Yeah. You're lucky enough if you go to one of those.
Right. That's what we said.
Oh, my goodness. Well, good for him. Congrats. Especially since he's a Patriots fan. My goodness. You can stay connected with us right here on the KSLA News 12 app. You can join us right here for our next newscast that's coming up at 9. Also coming up at 10:30, that will be the Southern University System Presidential Search Committee. They will discuss the process for selecting a new university leader. We'll live stream that here on KSLA News 12 now.
And don't forget that you can also watch KSLA News 12 at noon right here on KSLA News 12 Now. Every weekday at 7 in the morning and 9 at night, you can watch the KSLA News 12 Now. We will stream your top stories on the KSLA News 12 app, Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV. Gonna leave you with a look at traffic. Have a